Well, iOS 14 just officially came out, and it's time to look at it on the iPhone XR. Now, I've been talking about this update for so many devices, but the iPhone XR was one of those that I updated every so often. I just updated it, when I got a chance to, and I can tell you, it really was a very smooth experience on the iOS 14 device on the iPhone XR, if I'm being completely honest. Now, that still doesn't mean you should go and update the very first second it comes out, but that also means that if you go and update the very first day, you'll probably still run into issues, you'll run into stability things and all that, but it won't be a crazy situation. It's not like your phone, in my opinion, was end up going to brick. Now, anything can happen. I will always tell you before you go and update, make sure you back it up, restore it, or get it backed up so you can restore it eventually if anything happens, and back up all your photos and all that stuff. But what I can tell you is iOS 14 is a big update. It brings a lot of cool features. The size of it was about 4 point something gigabytes on my iPhone XR. As you can see, 4.27 gigs. It's a pretty big update, but again, it's a pretty big update in size and in features as well. Now, one of the main features and visual differences that iOS 14 brings is definitely the home screen widgets. So as you guys know, iOS 14, this is probably one of its biggest features. And it's one of the biggest visual differences. When you look at it, you can see that there are some new widgets. Now, if you swipe to the left, you can see a ton of more widgets that are available. And if you click edit down here and click plus, there's a lot more widgets as well. And what's really cool is that apparently from what I've been hearing, and I said this before, Apple might actually be bringing these widgets available to third-party developers too, which it would be even crazier. So that would be way more features added and way more additional features in the future once these new iPhones, once these developers get access to iOS 14 and start tinkering with apps around there. So that would be really, really cool. Another thing that changed are the app library on the right side. So as we scroll all the way to the right, you can see we have all these new little panel right here, which is really cool. We have these folders that kind of, sort all these apps into each one. Now, and you can also hide these apps on this side too, so you can just view them here. Now, if you swipe down, you can see the app library right here too, so you can see all your apps that are downloaded on your device. And this is actually really, really cool. You can see we have new capability here, which is really, really awesome. And this is definitely one of my favorite features about it. We just have way more capability here, and we have all our apps here too, which is really, really awesome. Now with these devices, the iPhone 10 and newer, we actually have this new feature called back tap or whatever it is. And basically, whenever we tap on the back, we can make the iPhone do something. So we just tap on it like this, and it can screenshot, it can do a lot of different things, and I think that's a really awesome feature as well. I'm going to save that for a different video I'm going to do, but that's honestly a really cool feature that it brought. We also have picture-in-picture natively as well. So if we're watching a video here, we can just go and actually swipe out of it or click that little toggle picture and it'll go ahead and just play it automatically on the side, which is really, really cool as well. And on a big display like the iPhone XR, it actually looks really good. And again, it's just one of those things that makes this phone that much better in my opinion. We also have a new call UI. So when somebody calls us, a little pop-up will just come up from the bottom and we can accept it or decline it or even swipe it away to ignore it. No longer will it, take up the whole entire display, which was one of the most annoying things before, but now it doesn't do that. Siri is also smaller. As you can see, it just takes up a little bit of bezel on the very bottom instead of taking the whole entire display. It does vibrate a little bit and it feels actually really, really nice, as you can see. And the little bottom thing down here looks so cool, and I just love how it's out of the way. Again, you can't use your phone while it's on, but it's still whatever. I really do like it. Now iOS 14 also brings some new security updates as well. So if you're using an app like, Netflix or Facebook or whatever, and if you swipe out of it, it'll actually alert you if it's using your microphone without you in the app, or if it's using like your camera for some reason, who knows. If it's using those specific things, then it'll actually go ahead and notify you. And I don't know if you can stop it, but you can definitely have it, let you know that it's, going there, and you can make a tweet about it and hopefully Facebook will change it. And that's another really awesome thing about this. Now there are some new features for AirPods as well. So with AirPods, we have the new spatial audio feature, we have the automatic device switching, low battery alerts, and optimized battery charging as well, which is a really cool feature. We've had that for iPhones for a little bit, but now we have it on AirPods, which is really cool. So those are really the main features that are added. Again, it officially came out today, or whenever it does come out, it's already late today. This is the GM, but I can definitely tell you for the most part, it's definitely worth it to go update, but make sure you back everything up. You don't want to go and update to it and, break your phone or something. You want to make sure everything's backed up before you go and actually do update. That way you can update and still preserve all your data. So that's really pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count. So it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my main channel. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.